right, Samuel, let's get started with our chart 13 on our phonics book. It's page 146. 146. And let's start on full and beautiful. And then remember, we say full and beautiful, F-U-L, and we carry on the rest. Ready? Here we go. Full and beautiful, F-U-L. Air in care, A-R-E. Ton in mountain, T-A-I-N. Ur in pure, U-R-E. Chur in pasture, T-U-R-E. War in warm, W-A-R. Shun in nation, T-I-O-N. Shun in missionary, S-I-O-N. Shun in television, S-I-O-N. A in eight, E-I-G-H. In sailor, O-R. In dollar, A-R. I in crystal, Y. Air in cherry, E-R-R. Excellent. Can you think of a word besides beautiful that would go with our special sound full?
Helpful.
Excellent. Air and care, I think of a word like glare. Ton in mountain, would you think of one for that one?
Certain.
Certain. Ur in pure, I think of a word like cure. Chur in pasture, what do you think?
Fracture.
Fracture. That is an excellent example. Let's look at our sound for today. Our sound for today is war in warm. Think about when you go out in the snow. I like to think about playing in the snow, especially on a hot day like today. When you go out in the snow, what are some things you put on that keep you warm? Well, we put on a coat. We put on earmuffs. What would we put around our neck to keep us warm? A scarf, things of that nature. And when we're done playing in the snow, we come in and we take off all those warm clothes, and then Mom might fix you some hot chocolate, and then that will get you all warm inside, right? We all love hot chocolate. Well, that's just some examples to show you of ways we could use our clue word today, warm. And I love the sun up here. That is also a reminder for you. Maybe when you go outside today, later on today, you can say to yourself, you know what? That sun keeps me warm. The warmth from the sun, war in warm. That's our special sound for today. I want you to take a look at the words that I've got here. These are words that all say war in warm. We have the word warm, warn, which is like when you warn someone that's about to get hurt or danger. Reward, you get a reward when you do something good, right? Warning, Mom gives you a warning about cleaning up that messy room. And award, that's something like a trophy, things of that nature. And then you have a warden. What is a warden? That's an unusual word. We don't use that often.
Somebody who runs a prison.
Yes, you are right, Samuel. That is someone who runs a prison. Now, let's look at these words I've got on my papers here. We're going to also be looking for other special sounds within these words, and we might talk about where to split or divide a few of them as well. The first one is the word swarm. What do you think of when you think of the word swarm?
Flies.
Flies, a swarm of bees, things of that nature. We definitely have war and warm in that word. And then what about this word, warmer? We have war and warm, and then we also have another sound. What is it? And bigger. That is a suffix. Comes at the end of a root word. Very good. Warmer as in warmer weather, for example. Here we have two words together. What is that?
Compound.
Compound word. Excellent. And if we were splitting it or dividing it, we would divide it right between the R and the W. We have war and warm, and we also have another sound here. Do you see it? Or in morning. Excellent. Good job. Good job. All right. And then we have the word ward. Ooh, that's an unusual one. This is an example of a time when we would split with our double consonant rule between the R and the R. We have a special sound here at the end. It is a suffix. Comes at the end of a root word, and it is the D implayed sound. Good job. Couple more, and then we'll be done with these. Backward, that's another example of a compound word, split between back and ward, so between the K and the W. So we have war and warm, and we also have cup and duck in that one as well. See if you can help me on this last one. The word is wardrobe. This is also, what? Two words together? Compound. We'd split between the D and the R. War and warm. Let's mark the vowels in this one. The O, think about it, robe. The O would be long, and that means, following our vowel rule, if the first vowel is long, the second vowel is silent. Excellent. Very good. What is a wardrobe?
It's clothes or something that contains clothes.
Very good. It's when you have something that has clothes in it, things of that nature. Think of the movie The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That's an excellent example of a wardrobe there. Turn to page 150 in your book. You will see at the top of it is the sound we've been talking about this morning, war and warm. We're going to read these through quickly. Remember, lines 3 through 8 are all examples of words using the sounds that we've already covered this school year. Lines 1 and 2 are words using our new sound. Ready? Just repeat it after me. Warn.
Warn.
Warden.
Warden.
Culture.
Culture.
Careful.
Careful.
Tallest.
Tallest.
Picture.
Picture.
Sleepy.
Sleepy.
Happy.
Happy.
Reward.
Reward.
Warning.
Warning.
Secure.
Secure.
Careless.
Careless.
Skillful.
Skillful.
Adventure.
Adventure.
Sleepier.
Sleepier.
Happier.
Happier.
Award.
Award.
Wardrobe.
Wardrobe.
Endure.
Endure.
Carefully.
Carefully.
Several.
Several.
Furniture.
Furniture.
Sleepiest.
Sleepiest.
Happily.
Happily.
Excellent. Let's look at that little paragraph down at the end there. Repeat it after me. I love little Kitty.
I love little kitty.
Her coat is so warm,
Her coat is so warm,
and if I don't hurt her,
and if I don't hurt her,
she'll do me no harm.
she'll do me no harm.
Excellent. What do we do after each mark of punctuation? Do you remember? This is from language class. What do we do when we're reading? If we have a period or a comma, we
Pause briefly.
pause briefly. Excellent. Pause for just a second. You have done a fantastic job today, Sam. Now remember, when you go outside for recess and that sun shines down on you, what are you going to remember as your special sound for today?
Warm.
War and warm. Good job.